Hello, my name is Junggu Lee, and my major is mechanical engineering. Today I'm gonna talk about lightning analysis of car frames. Here's our content. First, I'm gonna inform you about problems in automobile industry and talk about solution of these problems. Here's our question. What is the problem in the automobile industry? Can you guess? There are two problems in the automobile industry. First is fuel economy regulation. In the picture, as you can see, there are fuel economy regulations in each country. And second problem is increase of the car weight. And let's see some details about these problems. First is fuel economy regulations. Fuel regulations is related to the money because strengthened sanctions imposes more fine than before. And second problem was increase of the car weight. In the electric car, there are so many components, so it is getting heavier. And about fuel car, it increased the car weight for safety. Then, what can be a solution for these problems? I think lightening of the car frame can solve these both problems. But in this area, automobile technique is too complex, so it is hard to lighten the car weight of aspect of technique. Then how can we lighten the weight of car frame? I think using new materials can solve these problems. I'm gonna show you two materials. First is CFRP and second is TWIP. I think you may don't know about these materials, so I'm gonna explain about these materials. First is CFRP. CFRP means carbon fiber reinforced plastic. Second is TWIP. TWIP means twinning induced plasticity. And let's see the material's properties. First is CFRP. Its strength is 5 times higher than normal aluminum. And its density is quarter than normal aluminum. And lastly, CFRP's elasticity is very good. Next is TWIP. In this graph, you can see the tensile strength is very higher than others. And like CFRP, TWIP's elasticity is very good. And I made a simulation using these materials. First, I designed the frame of the car and then send it to the interpretation program. In the interpretation program, I fixed the front of the car frame and then gave a force 200 kilonewton to the side of the car frame. Here's the result of simulations. In this picture, there are maximum deform and minimum deforms of car frame, which is made of CFRP and TWIP. And in this picture, there are maximum deform and minimum deform about the car frame, which is made of normal aluminum. And let's compare the results of these two simulations. First is deform, and second is volume of the car frame, and third is mass of the car frame. About the deform, it decreased 68%, and volume was just same. And lastly, about the mass, it decreased the 30%. And here's the conclusion. Using new materials can solve both problems. It lightened the weight of the car frame, so we can solve the problem about fuel economy regulation and weight of the car frame. Even in the aspect of safety, car frame, which is made of TWIP and CFRP, show the less deform about the side force. Thank you.